It's all about channeling the energy, you know, because at the end of the day, the energy's there inside you. It's not doing anything. So you have to use it. You feel what I'm saying? If you don't use it, I'm telling you, the build-up's just crazy, and it will just start making you do wild, crazy things. So sexual transmutation, for me, when you focus and you do it properly, you do it the right way, you're able to create things that you wouldn't have thought that you would have been able to create. The energy's there inside of you. You might as well learn how to channel it into the different areas and the different areas of your life and different things that you're doing. Again, for example, you can use it for the physical stuff that you're doing, whether you're using it in the gym. You can use it for to create new things within business. Like whatever it is, that energy that's inside of you. For me, I would say it must not remain stagnant, because if you keep it there and you don't channel it into anything, you're just going to go back into your old ways, you know, because when you're watching videos online, you know, those videos online, you're using that energy, constantly using it. So if you then stop watching videos online and you stop, you know, just engaging in activities that burn it, what's going to happen is it will just be stagnant, and you do not want it to be stagnant. So sexual transmutation benefits you in a way where you're using the energy, but you're using it for your own betterment. That's the benefit, yeah? But I'm going to get into ways that you can use it and how you can just tap into it and connect with it so that you can use it for your betterment. Yeah, let's get into it. What's going on? My name is Christopher Daniels, and I help people to overcome self-sabotage and live a purpose-driven life. And I do that both through mindset coaching and content creation. So in this one here, I'm going to be talking about sexual transmutation. Yeah. So if you're on semen retention, yeah, and you've been storing that energy, you've been keeping onto that, holding onto that energy, how do you then use it to improve? How do you use it to develop? How do you use it to grow? And that's what it all comes down to. Because if you're storing that energy inside you and you're not using it, more times out of 10, I've done it, I know in it, you'll just go back to your old ways. And that's not what we want. We want you to be able to move forward, progress, and keep going. Yeah? So before I even get into that, I just want to say welcome to anybody that's new. And for those of you that have been here before, welcome back to the space. It's always good to see you right here, you know? Good to be in a space with you again. And literally, so let's just get into it, yeah? So sexual transmutation. A lot of people first hear about it from the book Think and Grow Rich, yeah, by Napoleon Hill. He speaks about having a burning desire and using sexual transmutation to bring that thing to you, to manifest it at a faster rate, yeah? So if you want something, cool, and you're storing that sexual energy, and by storing in that sexual energy, you're then able to channel your thoughts, and your thoughts will be more powerful because the energy is more powerful because you're holding on to it. You're then able to, instead of using that energy and releasing it through sex, you're using that energy and channeling it to bring towards whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, yeah? So to bring it into fruition. So that's what Napoleon Hill speaks about in Think and Grow Rich. And then for me, like when it comes to manifestation and that side of things, with your sexual energy, one thing that I have noticed is that it's important to keep the energy flowing. It's important to keep the energy moving. It's important to just have pillars in your life where you're constantly channeling and using that energy. So for me, what I've done is I've basically set up things in my life which allow me to constantly use that energy in ways that are going to help me to grow. So I personally attend like sessions or classes or go to courses and do things where I'm learning constantly. Because the more that I learn, the more that I'm able to apply that knowledge, you know? It's not just about the learning. Yeah, it's about the learning and it's about the application of the knowledge. Yeah. So what I do classes, like I do Qigong classes at the moment. So I'm learning how to do Qigong. And the reason why Qigong right now is so important when it comes to sexual transmutation is because you're learning to move your energy around your body. You're learning to feel into your energy. What does your energy feel like, you know? And able to control like your mind, your thoughts, and where everything goes. And what that helps with is when you go into manifestation. Like, a lot of people have very fast minds, or a lot of people think a lot. Yeah, when you have a lot of thoughts and trying to bring something into fruition, you're trying to manifest, and you're constantly thinking about different things, it's hard. But with Qigong, what it allows you to do is feel into every movement that you do. Feel into everything. Just concentrate on the movements. And when you're able to concentrate on the movements, and then you go into a meditation, you go into a visualization session, you're able to then focus on what you want to come into your life. You're able to then channel that sort of feeling into what you're trying to channel it into. And when you're doing that, transmutation becomes easier because the focus is there, you know. So that semen retention that you're doing, you are retaining your semen, and to be able to use the energy effectively, you need to be able to focus properly on what you're trying to manifest. And when it comes at that, the transmutation process becomes a lot easier because there's focus. So me, again, I use sessions, or I invest in certain places where I know that, okay, cool, I'm doing this, I'm investing in Qigong, and Qigong allows me to learn how to actually channel and use my energy. So that's a pillar there. So I'm constantly learning how to focus. I'm constantly learning how to focus my energy so that I'm able to then manifest what I'm trying to manifest. So that's one of the pillars that I put in. And I say invest in multiple things. And again, I coach as well. So I invest in my own coach, so he can show me like the business side of things also, you know. So just put in multiple pillars in there that allow me to say, oh, I'm going to grow in this way, I'm going to grow in that way, I'm going to grow in that way. Because without that, it's almost like, you know, what are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing? That energy's got to go somewhere. You can spend it on dates, you know. You can spend it on holidays. You know what? I've actually booked one. I'm going away real soon. But my main point is this, yeah. You got to know what you're getting back from that investment. Like, you know, you can book a holiday, cool, go away, boom, do your thing. But at the same time, you've got to have pillars in your life where you're channeling the energy into something, and the energy is going to come back. You know, you're channeling it into a coach, the coach is going to bring it back. So, or you could go into the gym, and the gym's going to make your physical health better. You're investing into a healthy diet, and that diet's going to give you that energy, the nutrients that you need to keep moving. Yeah. So my main point here, again, is this. Without channeling your energy into the correct spaces, yeah, the correct places, it's going to be difficult for you to then create the life that you want to create. Yeah, because manifestation, okay, sexual transmutation, should I say, is all about having that energy inside of you, that sexual energy, and then converting it into an energy that you are using to bring something back that will make you better, to make you improve, to make you develop, you know? So it's all about just changing that sexual energy. Okay, cool, you're storing it inside of you, but what are you going to use it for? That's the question. You can use it for multiple things. You can use it again, you can use it for things that are not going to help you to grow. But for me, that's why I put these pillars in my life. Yeah, that's why I put, I'm learning about this, I'm learning about that. And everything that I am learning about is going to help me in the direction that I'm moving to. You know, it's not just random things. That is actually what I'm going to move into. And again, it's a very powerful energy, you know, sexual energy that you can create a baby with that, you know. So don't take that lightly, you know. Don't take that lightly. The energy is very powerful. So when it comes to these things, recognize that the energy is powerful. So learn how to use it, learn how to channel it. First and foremost, know what you want to create with it, and then start creating, you know. Don't stress, don't panic, just start creating. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure that you do subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of the future videos. And other than that, I will see you again shortly, yeah? Blessings.